Yo, what's going on YouTube? This is your boy Kamen Zero Spike, back again once again. And today, people, we're here for Bakuage Sentai Boonboomger episode 29. We on the 20. We one more to 30. One more to 30. We got some major revelations in this episode, some major lore dumps, and some our character just got his memories back, so we're gonna see how that freaking works out. And yeah, we're on the cusp of a new horizon, man. We're on lap 3. We're on lap 3 of Boonboomger, and it looks like it's gonna get hectic. So in this episode, we do find out how Sashiro ended up meeting Taya and Boondario. And Boondario, he basically snuck into Taya's house to find Boondario and basically, I guess, take him back to the ISA. And back when when Sashiro was like a freaking spy and whatever, but he lied. But the ISA is the one that sent him there. So yeah, it's like even before Saiba was possibly in the ISA. Maybe she was first starting out, but it was before that she didn't even know. And I'm surprised she believed him so fast. I'm kind of surprised she believed him so fast to a degree, because she seems to be very serious about her job. She is very serious about her job and the chain of command, and she respects her boss and stuff like that. So I'm really happy that she did believe them and stuff like that. So we did see that Madrex is back, and they're basically on a mission to basically find and take out Madrex. And we get our new auto monster in this episode, who is like a bell boxing type of auto monster. And we see that Cannonborg was, while we didn't see him in some episodes, we know that he was out making plans and doing stuff and making these freaking connections with, the mob family. And this is the same mob family that was way back in episode 1 that, tried to force Mira to marry the son of the mob family and things like that. And I'm surprised they keep bringing these dudes back. I think they might end up bringing these dudes back again. And we did see that since Cannonborg met this mob family, he basically made them a deal saying that if they join the Hashirians, then they're going to give them government over the world, because they want to make Earth their territory. So they decided, hey, we'll give you guys the control of Earth and stuff like that. We'll give that to you guys if you guys help us out. And he ended up giving them an ignition key, the same ignition key that the Hashirians use to make auto monsters. So yeah, that's also a big thing that happened. And also we see that so Sashiro has been sent to that mansion to retrieve that ignition key and give it back to the ISA boss. And I was like, that's kind of a bad idea. But this team is smart though. Tai is smart, Sashiro is smart, so he gives them the real key. But at the same time, it's is that really a good idea? Because we know that the ISA is also working with the same tech company that's being ran by Tai's mentor, and we know that they trying to make multiple of the mechs, the evil mechs. They're trying to make multiple of them, because we saw that they already had 3. So now that they have all the freaking ignition keys, because he tells them, the ISA boss says that, hey, we have all the keys now. So I'm just how the heck is this gonna work? What's about to happen here? Because even Sashiro and Taya basically said that looks like we're not just fighting the Hashirians and stuff like that, but we still gonna have to keep our toes, keep it being on our toes, because it seems like they're planning something big. And we know that this team is smart, this team is calculated, and they got some oddballs in it, but we see this team is smart, this team is calculated, and they're most likely gonna figure out a way to stop or prevent whatever these suits are trying to do. So we did also get an appearance from Genba. Genba made one appearance in this episode, because with the Mad Rex fight, he did stop Taya from from destroying Mad Rex, because that was the main mission, and those were the main 2 missions in the beginning. And to basically take out Mad Rex, and Genba stops him, and he asks him where's Duras, Like he's like, where's the Ross? Answer me. And then since they were fighting Mad Rex, we see that Taya ended up slashing him and hitting him in the head. And when he hit him in the head, it jogged his memories, because earlier in the episode we see that R3, they asked the Ross, like, why does Mad Rex like not remember us? Like, why is he acting so different? And he basically says that I don't need his memories, that he's because his memories have been put away. I don't need his memories. I just need his fighting skills. He's just here to be my bodyguard. Like, that's the only reason I rebuilt him, so I didn't give him his real memories and stuff back. So now that Taya has reactivated his memories, freaking Mad Rex is like, what's going on? And then Gemba asks him like, where's DeRoss? And then DeRoss, and he's like, DeRoss is here? Like, where is he? And then we see that Mad Rex gets up and he like runs away because he's madly confused, because he should be dead. Like, he's like, I should be dead. Like, what's going on? So Gemba looks at them and he just walks off. And because Gemba's pissed, and Mira's like, I've never seen Gemba this scary before. And then Taya's like, he's fighting himself. He's fighting himself, man, and he gonna have to figure that out on his own. We also see how like our Auto Monster was a boxing based Auto Monster, so they had to fight him with boxing. His power was basically, he forces these boxing gloves on you, and if you don't defeat him in a match, you can't get him off. And his power was also like, after he defeats you, he takes a bunch of your gasoline. He basically takes a bunch of your gasoline from you and automatically just sends it off to the head bosses. And yeah, but we see that Sakito, Boon Violet and Boon Blue were able to defeat him, and we got like a cool like two dudes, piloting the mechs and stuff, and ends up defeating our Auto Monster, and also getting the ignition key away from the monster family. But it still is in the hands of the ISA now, and we already know what they're trying to do with it. But this episode was dope, man. It's like we see that like Cannonborg was out there doing stuff, because I thought from the preview that we had, I wasn't keen. I didn't think about that. Hey, maybe that's a flashback, but because I was thinking like maybe DeRoss could like rebuild freaking Cannonborg and use his smarts to do stuff. But it seems like DeRoss is good on his own, because he also seems like he's kind of tech savvy with the way he perfectly rebuilt Mad Rex, and made him like into this slave. But him rebuilding Cannonborg would be a very bad thing. But I'm glad that we're not going down that route. But yeah, man, this episode was amazing. Like, we're foreshadowing so much stuff, and it seems like Lab 3 is really starting off strong, especially with like how Cannonborg was out there trying to make connections with the Hashirians, and we see that even the Hashirians are connected with the ISA in some way. And we found out that Sashido went down there, like he broke into Taya's house to basically kidnap Boondadio. So it seems like the ISA has been watching over Taya and watching over Boondadio for like a long time now, and they finally sent one of their best agents to go down there and get him. But the whole thing with Sashido breaking into the house and stuff like that, he fell for like a ridiculous trap. Like, he fell for a tripwire, and the tripwire really didn't even do anything. And Taya was like, had blasted to his face like, I like the way you work, man. You getting in here this far is pretty impressive. And that's how they basically became friends, But this is dope. I mean, answered a lot of questions, but also made more questions. So yeah, but other than that, this episode was dope, man. I'm really looking forward to see what's gonna happen next, and I'm hoping that the whole Genba stuff, I hope we get our boy back pretty soon. We already know he's coming back anyway, but still. And also with the ISA and the tech company working together, these people could possibly, like, since they're making mechs, they have to have people that pilot them. So, or if they made a remote pilot or whatever, but if they need people to pilot them, we possibly could be going down the route of making an evil, like, or maybe like an ISA formed Boonboomger team. Like, we could end up getting like a whole nother freaking Boonboomger team when stuff starts getting like really, really like dire, because like they possibly have the capacity to make their own changers, like their own morphers. They possibly have the capacity to do that. So if they do that, like, and we get another maybe 5 or 6, evil Boonboomgers, like, that's gonna be a trip, yo. Like, the ISA basically tries to take over Japan or take over the world or something. That's gonna be a thing. And since we got Mad Rex back, he's most likely not gonna be, too keen on the whole thing about like being Daras's bodyguard or being controlled or something like that, or feeling like, or Daras probably throwing it down his throat that, hey, I brought you back to life, you owe me. I feel like Mad Rex is not gonna want to do that, based on like the character we know Mad Rex is. Like, he ain't the type of dude to be like, I ain't finna just listen to you, you ain't the head boss, you ain't over me, type of thing. And might end up swaying over to the Boonboomger side, because we already know he likes Red, he likes Taya, so maybe we might go down that route. I've seen people say stuff like that, which would be a really dope thing, like swaying an enemy, Hashirian to become like on the team with us and stuff like that. That would be dope. But yeah, man, you guys let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think about this episode of Bakuage Sentai Boonboomger. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and remember, as I always say, guys, stay henshin'. And also, I do want to say thank you guys so much for 500 subscribers. And like I said many times before, this channel was made because my original channel was taken down. My original channel was attacked, and I had like 6,000 subs on there. So if you are a returning subscriber from my old channel, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for resubscribing. But if you're new here, thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for all the good stuff. Thank you for making it to this part of the video, and thank you for hitting that like button, notifications, all that stuff. I appreciate all your comments and stuff like that. But thank you guys. We're on this journey. We're 500 people deep right now, and I'm only trying to go up. It's up from here. But thank you guys so much. I'm gonna see you guys next time. And remember, as I always say again, stay henshin'.